Hello, everybody. Welcome to Choices Finding Your Joy. I am sitting here with just an amazing lady. I am happy to share all the information that she's going to share with everyone. It's really fantastic. Anyway, who we have today with us is Brook Guinn. She is an electrologist and she is a electrolysis practitioner and Reiki master and even more. So to start with, welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. And I just love it. Brooke is in my area, so I get to have the joy of her services and products. The name of her business is A New Look by Brooke. Well, Brooke, let's start out with a bit of your background and what triggered you to get into this line of work.
Okay. Well, I always knew I wanted my own business. My dad was self-employed. So I started as an electrolysis client, a customer. Thanks to my mother, I had unwanted hair on my chin, a very common malady. But nobody really knows that. It just feels so embarrassing. And so you're self-conscious. So when I moved to Seattle from Alaska, it was one of the first things I did when I got a job was I found an electrologist and became a client. And it was helping, it was working, it was decreasing. So they had an opening at the office and I applied for an apprentice program and worked there for 2.5 years. And now I've had my own electrolysis practice for 20 years. It's my 20th year.
I love it. I love it.
I really like it because, for one thing, it's really helped me with my self-confidence and how much more better I feel about my own face. But that's what I get to do for men and women and just make everybody feels so much more comfortable in their own skin. Oh. So it's just a blessing to be able to help people feel better about themselves.
Yes. And isn't it true that it is such a blessing to help others feel better about themselves, have more confidence, and they feel better, and it makes us feel better.
It does. It does. It's just a privilege. It really is.
It is.
And electrolysis has been around since 1875. It's the only hair removal method that the FDA allows to market itself as permanent hair removal. And I can work on any color hair, any color skin. I can do things laser can't. They can work together well, but I can shape eyebrows and do things that they can't. And again, any color hair, any color skin, which kind of sets us apart from laser. There's certain things that it's best at doing.
Yes, I love it.
So,
and for my local audience, I will let you know that Brooke is in Federal Way, Washington, which is in our beautiful Pacific Northwest area. I love it. Now, today we're actually going to talk about something else that you have become very passionate about and love sharing with your clients. So please, let's jump into that.
All right. Well, the latest thing I've added to my practice is a CBD product line. And I just kind of fell into it. I knew nothing about CBD. It was not on my radar. My sister had bought my dad some cream. He wouldn't use it. That's the only thing I knew about CBD. and then at the salon where I get my nails done and other services, I saw they had this line there. And I love health and nutrition. Always loved health and nutrition. And what is this? I need to know about this. And so I just bought some. And I just felt good on it. I tried it for about 10 days and went back and said, I want this at my practice for my clients. And nothing miraculous had happened at that point, except that I just knew I felt good. So I had zero expectations of what it would do for me because I knew really nothing about it. And so it's done a lot for me in a short amount of time. My tennis elbow pain went away. It's leveled out my blood sugar. It's increased my endurance. I walk hills. I had to go find a bigger hill because I'm like, I'm not huffing and puffing. I need a bigger hill. And it's got rid of this rash I've had on my forehead for 4 years. So, and then it's done a lot for my clients and they love it. So I've just read a lot of studies. There's about 3,000 studies on CBD. So I've barely scratched the surface. But it's just amazing what it can do for you. And it differs from marijuana because it doesn't have the THC or the psychedelic effects and you don't get the munchies. It actually kind of makes you not hungry. So opposite. So there's just so many health benefits.
Yeah.
And
Well, let's start with anxiety. It helps with anxiety, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. There's been a lot of studies on that. Like, 58 or 60% of the people that try it have, within a short amount of time, a lot less anxiety. It can help with sleep. Because if you're not anxious, you can sleep better.
Yes.
So those work really hand in hand.
Yes.
And if you just kind of Google whatever issue you're having in CBD, there's probably a study been done on it. So you can really get a lot of information out there. I'm not a doctor or a specialist, but I'm trying to get my PhD in CBD online. Just by reading, there's so much information out there.
Excellent.
So, and it reduces cravings. I know it's really helped my sugar cravings, which also helps you lose weight. So it's just amazing how it works.
So how did it help you climb bigger hills?
I don't know.
I mean, you got more energy?
Yeah, I think it just increased my stamina. Because it was really weak. I was really out of shape. So any little incline, I was I'm like, this is embarrassing. I am so out of shape. And after just a couple, 3 weeks on the CBD, I just noticed all of a sudden, it's like, oh, wow. So this is weird.
Because I have read that it really attributes to general wellness.
It really does. And the reason it can do so many different things for different people is because it really puts your body back into a state of homeostasis, which is just a fancy word for balance. Mm-hmm. So your body actually produces cannabidiols, which are CBDs, naturally, but usually not in enough amount that we need now because of the nutritional quality of the food and whole different ways. So you add CBD into your body, which every cell on your body has a CBD receptor.
Oh my gosh.
So it's really amazing. So you help your body get back into balance, and then all these other issues can start to be decreased. So here's a short list. It can help with anxiety, cramps, migraines, inflammation, arthritis, hypertension, blood sugar levels, daily stress, better sleep, better looking skin, bone growth, muscle spasms, nausea, lupus, bacterial growth, seizures, general wellness, and that's a little tiny list.
Yes.
So it's really amazing stuff.
And it's pretty easy to consume, isn't it? You buy a bottle of the liquid, and you just take a dropper and put it under your tongue? How does that work?
So I have drops which you take internally, and also a topical which can help from the outside in. But I think what helped me the most, especially with my tennis elbow and different things, is taking the drops internally, because then it starts working from the inside out and reducing inflammation and all those other things. So the line that I'm working with is called Zilis. It looks like Zilis, Z-I-L-I-S, and it's two Swahili words that mean maximizing nutrition. So the thing that sets this line apart is it's water soluble, which makes, because most oils are really hard for your body to use and absorb because our bodies are mostly water. So being water soluble, we did a study at the Mayo Clinic which showed our product was 83 to 90% absorbable by your body, which is a huge percentage.
Yeah.
Like if you say take turmeric oil or something, you're going to get about 8 to 10 to 12% absorption. So that makes it very highly absorbable. So this you do put under your tongue, it immediately starts to be absorbed by your body.
Yes, I love it. So do you assist your clients in choosing the correct product and guide them into?
We do have about 6 different products, 2 of them which have CBD in them and 4 that don't. Because some of my clients are in the military or active or work for big companies that drug test, and they should be fine on our product because it has very tiny, minute. But if they're worried about it, we do have things that don't. So yes, I can help them depending on what their issues are, decide which of our products might be the best for them. And some people in 3 days notice a difference, some people in 3 weeks notice a difference, because everybody's body's different, everybody's body chemistry is different. I tell somebody, if you've had arthritis for 30 years, probably in 3 days, I'm not going to fix it.
Yes.
But give me some time, I can probably help.
Yes. Well, tell us, what are your clients saying about the products? What have you seen and heard from them?
I think most of their cravings are about the reduction of inflammation, which causes a lot of other issues. So I have a good friend and client who could hardly close her hands, and now she's like, every time I see her, she's like, look at me. So it's very hard. And sleep is a big one. A lot of people have. I have a client who lost her daughter about 12 years ago, and she hadn't really slept in 12 years. And so she started on the CBD and our sleep dream product, and she slept for hours. And it had been 12 years since she really had a good night's sleep. So I mean, that's life changing. It really is. And a lot of clients like our metabolism booster. It just really decreases their appetite and burns fat. I like eating skinny without trying.
We all love that.
I know.
Yes.
So yeah. So sleep and reduction of discomfort.
Yes.
You have to be careful what you say. I'm not a doctor. I can't make medical claims, but more comfort is a huge benefit.
Yes. And so you're really getting getting the word out on this and what it can do for others, and you're seeing the solutions that it's creating for people.
It's very heartwarming. I mean, everything I offer in my practice, from the electrolysis to the Reiki to the Australian bush flower essences and now CBD, is all about helping people feel better in their own skin, more comfortable in their own bodies, and just have a better quality life through natural methods instead of big pharma.
Yes. And what's exciting is something like your CBD can help clients get off medications.
It's really
they
true.
can, solve an issue or a difficulty they're having and get off their medication and feel good and have something much more natural going into their body.
It's very exciting. And a lot of times they can work with their doctor, because doctors are becoming more and more aware of CBD because their clients are asking them questions about it. So they kind of have to get more informed. So, with your doctor's help, a lot of times you can reduce your dosage and maybe finally get off of whatever you're on, just because your body is more in balance. And so it's really exciting to do that.
I love that you have seen some really great effects that it's had on you personally, because really, and that's me with Reiki, we're both Reiki practitioners, and I just believe Reiki is life-changing. I mean, what it did for me and my pets and family members, and what I've seen over the many years, and that makes us much more passionate about sharing something so wonderful.
Yes, because it's not selling if you're just sharing from your heart.
Yes.
Because then it's so easy to talk about too, because you're just excited about it.
Yes.
I love the changes that it's made for me.
Yes.
So, I'm getting old. Anything that makes me feel better. All right.
Yes. And you see so many things with the clients, and every day more and more. So let's say one of our listeners or our audience, they're intrigued, they want to know, ask a few particular questions, order something specifically. How do they get a hold of you?
I've got a couple of websites. Probably the easiest one for people to remember is my electrolysis practice website, because it's called A New Look by Brook. Brook does not have an E on the end, so anewlookbybrook.com. And I do have a link there to my Zalise website. So that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. Great. And from there, you can also email and call me at any time or text.
So any questions? And can they order through your website?
They can, yes.
Oh, nice.
I have online scheduling for electrolysis or Reiki, and then you can go to my Zalise website and also order straight from there.
Oh, this is so exciting.
I try to have it on hand at my office all the time, but it flies off the shelf. So call ahead, just make sure you have it.
Yes.
Or go online, but always have it there.
Yes. Oh, and so what would you say, now how long, Brooke, have you been offering the CBD?
I just found this company in August.
In August.
So it's been like 5 or 6 months or
yes.
so not very long at all.
And you've already seen effects with your clients
yes.
and with you. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is pretty fascinating.
And I know a lot of business owners having been in business for 20 years. So, you know, I like to share things that work for me and my clients with other business owners because we all like to help each other out and tell each other the best things we've found to share with our clients. So I've partnered with a colonic clinic, a yoga studio, a chiropractor, a couple nail salons, a dentist we have in our group. So it's really cool because we want to get the word out. The CBD industry is not regulated right now, so it's really important for people to know what to look for when they choose a product. There's the U.S. Hemp Authority. It has a round seal with an H in it, so look for the H stamp. I know some local, what do you call it, health food stores in town have some. We don't have a skincare line yet, so I made sure when I went to the health food store, I got a skincare with CBD in it that I looked for the U.S. Hemp Authority stamp on it. That means it's organically sourced, it's third-party tested. The hemp plant is fascinating. It's really good at cleaning the soil. Anything in the soil that is in there, it'll just leach it right out. Heavy metals, toxins, pesticides. So you want to be sure that your hemp that you're using in your oils or skincare or lotions is organically sourced, or you're going to have all those toxins put on your body, which we don't want. So always look for the U.S. Hemp Authority stamp when you're buying a CBD product. So that's a big
great advice.
Yeah, it's so important because you know I think wherever there's toxic soil in the U.S., they should grow some hemp. Just clean it right up. Yes. So it's pretty cool what that plant can do, but you want to be sure it doesn't have anything bad in it if you're going to use it personally.
And I just read recently that anything made of plastic could be made with hemp.
I saw that too. It's an amazing plant.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think they should. I mean, all those big ropes.
Instead of hurting our planet, let's help it.
We're made from hemp. All those big ropes and.
It's a no-brainer. Clothes
you can make from hemp.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. This is really exciting. This is really exciting. So would you say, since you started researching this, do you see an expansion of people just being more open to it and trying it and getting more and more great benefits?
I do.
It's growing,
it's
isn't
growing. I saw an article in Forbes magazine that said the hemp business is going to go by 700% over the next year or so. Wow. So that means it's going to be everywhere and in everything. So the word's getting out.
Yes.
And people are really being educated and learning what it can do and what all it can do. So it's definitely where the future of medicine. I think that's kind of going, which is exciting.
And it's a good direction.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah. It really is. And it's really great that you have picked this up and you're offering this to your clients and telling us, helping get the word out, because it's like you said, we, and with practices all over, let's work together to help everybody be healthier and happier and feel better. And this is a big part of that. This can really help and change a lot of lives.
And it can change so many things in a person's life. I mean, it can do 5 different things in a short amount of time, like it has for me. It's like, and any one of them would be life changing and just like be so excited about. It's like, oh, it does this and this and this and this, and I wasn't expecting any of it. So it's like.
So what would you say with with your practice of using it? What is the number one thing that you love the most? What it did for you?
I think getting rid of my tennis elbow pain. Wow. I mean, I work bent over people with my arms up every day, and if it hurts for 10 hours a day, it's like, do I need to find a new career maybe? So that's just been life-changing.
And that was your lotion that you put right on
I started using the lotion at first, but then using the drops took down the inflammation. So now I don't even need the lotion because it doesn't hurt at all. So
Yeah.
You know, if I have a stiff neck or something, I'll put the lotion on or something.
Yes.
Because, you know, as long as I'm still doing the same career and holding myself in the same position, I'm still
Yes.
going to get stiff muscles. And I'm starting to swim. So, you know, you get little sore muscles from exercising and stuff.
Yeah.
So the topical works just like within
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes on that.
And
So,
inflammation is something that so many of us deal with.
yeah, it causes so many other issues,
Yes.
which they throw you on pills for.
Yes. And the drops help relieve that.
Yes.
Oh
Over
my
time.
gosh.
So, yeah.
This is so exciting.
I know.
I love it. And
really
I
is.
love that you're in our area. I love that anyone listening today or watching can email you or get online and order it and start on the products.
Mm. Yeah, and quality
Gosh.
really is the key
Yes.
especially in an unregulated industry.
Yes.
And I do want to add one other thing about we have our newest product is called CBG instead of CBD, and it works on different receptors that the CBD does, and so it really works with gut health.
Oh, nice.
So many people have so many digestive issues.
Yes.
And your whole immune system really starts in your gut.
Yes,
so you
it
have
does.
a healthy gut, you're going to have a healthy
Yes.
body.
Yes.
So for about 30 years, every day after I eat lunch, I get bloated.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried cutting dairy and this and that, and it just doesn't seem to make any difference. So I take the CBG at lunch, and I don't get bloated. It's like a miracle. So that's my second favorite thing.
Wow.
Not getting bloated every day.
Yes.
You know, you leave home with size 10, you come home with size 14. It's not comfortable. It's not fun.
I really enjoyed lunch, but really?
I know. Your pants get all tight. So that is just amazing.
Yes.
And the CBG also decreases the pressure in your eye, which can help with glaucoma and different things. So it's just powerful stuff. So not that many companies are working with CBG yet. Mm-hmm. So Forbes magazine again says the CBG industry is going to increase by 2,600%. Wow. Which is hard to even imagine.
And that makes sense because the more of these fantastic products that come out and the more studies, the more testimonies of people using the products and how great they are, it's just gonna go whammo.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just gonna grow and help more and more people, and that's really exciting.
It really is. Life-changing on so many levels.
It is.
And our patented delivery system is so potent that they officially just halved the dose. So a bottle that would last a month now lasts 2 months because it's just so absorbable and your body just uses it so easily because of the water solubility of that. I mean, so basically we just cut the price in half, which is amazing because this is a little on the higher end because of the quality control and anything organically grown is a little more on the expensive side. So it's even more affordable now, which is really exciting.
I love it.
Really exciting.
I'm really happy to have you share this information. And we have about 3 minutes left in the show. One more time, please share your website, and then just, you know, what do you want to leave with everyone today thinking about this?
Okay. Well, my website again is anewlookbybrook.com. And the company that I'm working with is called Zilis, Z-I-L-I-S. So my Zilis website is zilis.com/anewlook, but you can get to it also from my website. And I would just encourage people to do whatever it is that's going to make you feel more good in your own skin, in your own body, whether it's electrolysis or getting Reiki, which I love Reiki. I go get a tune-up at least once a month myself, a Reiki tune-up.
We love it.
And just give yourself the gift of better health, you know, and just take time to do those things you've been wanting to do, you know, and spend money on yourself.
Yes.
I think you're worth it. You're worth it.
You know, we have to take care of ourselves first.
Absolutely.
We do, and we have to take care of ourselves first. And it's so fantastic that there's products out there that can do so much to help our health, to help our mental wellness, and not be harmful, not have the side effects. You know, there's so much we can do.
Yeah.
So many modalities, and this is one of those fantastic modalities.
It's easy.
Yes.
And mine tastes good.
Oh,
things that are good for you will really
very,
taste bad.
Yeah, we really like that.
Yes, always helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Paula. This
This has been so great. And I'm so happy to share you and your information to all my local friends. Check out her office, and just any questions you can email Brook. We're just so happy to share this great information, and my energy sister, we're both Reiki practitioners. Love it. It's all so great. If anybody has any questions, just contact Brook and, you know, get started on something and experience it. It's all about sharing good word and helping each other. It's really a great thing to be part of. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. Big hugs and blessings to everyone. Brook, hugs and blessings to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, honey. Bye, everybody.